To make the chocolate ganache, you will need 250 grams of dark chocolate cut in small pieces, 300 milliliters of fresh cream in a saucepan, 20 grams of unsalted butter, a rubber spatula, and a stick blender. We're ready to go. First, I'm going to take the saucepan with the cream inside and I'm going to put this in the stove to bring it to boil. As soon as it starts boiling, I'll stop it. While I'm waiting for my cream to boil, I'm going to put together my butter, chopped in small pieces, with my chocolate, just like this. Now that my cream is ready, it's really important to bring your cream to boil because if it's not warm enough, it won't melt your chocolate. I'm just going to pour half on the top of my chocolate and butter. And I'm going to mix gently to allow the chocolate and the butter to start melting. When the chocolate and butter are almost all melted, I'm going to add the remaining of my cream. I can pour everything. And just keep on mixing. When your chocolate is almost all melted, you can see here on the bottom I still have a little bit of chunk. But you see the most important things is here, you can see some pieces of the chocolate doesn't melt completely. So the next step is going to help you to have a smooth and glossy ganache. So the next step to make sure my ganache is going to be nice and smooth without any chocolate chunk, I'm going to use the stick blender. It's important when you use the stick blender in the ganache to don't really incorporate air bubble. So you're just going to place your mixer like this and just keep it in the bottom without bringing it up and down. We're not making a soup, we're just blending a ganache. Just like this, I'm going to keep my blender only in the bottom. You can see your chocolate getting a little bit darker. I have a few little air bubbles, that's alright, it's not a big deal. I just make sure I keep my sticker on the bottom. When I finish, you can check your ganache just by mixing a little bit. I don't have chunk in the bottom anymore, and you can see it's nice and smooth. I don't have the little chunk that I used to have before. It's really nice and glossy. That's what you want, a really nice shine. Now that my ganache is ready, it's a little bit too liquid to be able to pipe on the top of my tart. So if you're going to use it in the next few hours, what I recommend is put the bowl in the fridge and once in a while with the spatula just come and mix to just help cooling down faster. It's probably gonna take between 1 to 2 hours, but if you're preparing your ganache the day before, just cover with a clean wrap, and when you're ready to use it, just let it out maybe 15 minutes before to use it. Give a good mix and it will be ready to pipe. This is the texture of your chocolate ganache ready to be piped. Now that our chocolate ganache is ready, let's make our little tart. So for the next step, you will need some tart shell, a jam of your choice. So here I'm using a strawberry jam with some strawberry chunk inside. You will need the rose gold decorative leaf and the gold fairy dust. So I'm going to fill my tart shell with my jam, and I'll make sure there's some chunk inside of the tart because we all love a good little chunk of strawberries. So you don't want to fill too much your tart shell, just probably like halfway or slightly under than halfway. Don't overflow your tart shell. It's about like a full spoon, and that's it. Just like that. Now I'm going to pipe my chocolate ganache on the top of my tarts. I'll place my chocolate ganache in a piping bag with a nozzle, and I'll just go gently and pipe on the top. Just like that. Now that we put the chocolate ganache on the top of all our tarts, we're going to decorate them. So first I'm going to use the fairy dust gold to spread a little bit of gold on all of them. Bring a nice shine. And then I'm going to use the rose gold just to put a little leaf on the top of each of them. And now your tarts are ready. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you learned some interesting tips. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, and follow us in social media. I'll see you soon for another video.